he is. Yes?
Caminar es malo.
Searcher. It's a whale watching boat out of San Diego. They've got a group of people out in their small boat. Just going back upshore, back on the boat. Coming up on two more whales. See if they'll cooperate with us. Mother and daughter, side by side there. Petting a baby whale right alongside the boat. Hard to see it. Baby whale. There they are. Mother and baby.
Que llegue el mar. Usted va a ver el encanto, yo ya me voy.
Bueno, Federico, bueno.
Estás hablando, ¿no? Bueno, Federico, ahorita está hablando. Que no dio chance de no me están a meterlos, pues.
Mamá. baby. Venga aquí. Venga aquí. Ay, sí.
¿Qué hacemos?
15 years ago and before, there was a commercial clamming operation in this bay. It's been eliminated because of the whales. But Carl is picking up some clam shells. He's going to make a mobile when he gets home. There's just lots and lots and lots of clamshell debris from the old clamming operations. You can still get a few clams. We got some, and Carl made just a marvelous, marvelous fried clam dinner in pasta. Sauteed clams in pasta. And tonight we're going to have a clam bouillabaisse. This is pretty typical terrain here. We have 40 miles of road like this to get back to the town of Santa Ignacio, which is where we find pavement again. The road is fine, except it's a washboard. You can't go more than about 2 miles an hour without just beating yourself to death. We're told that this is part of the road that is used for the Baja 1,000-mile race. The racers come down here, and that's the reason the road is destroyed. It is in really, really ruddy, bad shape because of the washboard. It's just climbed up the plain, and we're now in an area of a lot of sort of cactus. We come about 15 miles and have about 25 miles to go on the world's worst road. A lot of traffic here. Terrain keeps changing. Lots of sand. It must have been the bottom of the sea. And lots of volcanic activity. Behind the bush you can just barely see a graveyard with maybe 8 or 10 souls. And a couple of houses. And there is a school. Community's church. And the church with a bell tower. Very simple, but really quite nice. Looks like it's been built in the last few years. This is the little oasis town of Santa Ignacio, right in the middle of Baja. That's the old mission church down there. The plaza, the park. Pretty place, bandstand. Not many people around. It's quiet. It's a Wednesday evening. The old mission from the 1700s. Part of the old mission complex. The mission complex on the other side has been made into a museum. Very nice museum, actually.
Anoche en la 17. Anoche fue en la casa. No fue. Ahorita no la fue.
This is the river in San Ignacio. It's like a lagoon, although we're in the center of Baja. It's fed by an underground river that comes out here. And this makes San Ignacio into a real, just wonderful oasis. There's lots of palm trees, date trees, some vineyards, all kinds of stuff in the surrounding area. When we were here earlier, there was quite a lot of birds here. Not so much right now. At one time, this was a bar restaurant. It's not open now, but we pulled in there, and Carl is cooking a wonderful feast. We have clams, and so he's going to make a clam stew tonight. Something with clams, Carl.
What's that?
Say something about clams.
I should say something.
Carl fixes the most marvelous feasts on his Coleman stove. It's fun to watch a real professional who knows what he's doing. It's even more fun to taste the wonderful. South now of the little town way of San Quintin. There's a lot of rock in this area, and this is the Mulege cactus. It's the only place in the world that it grows. And over here is a big rock with a cross on top of it. I'll show it to you in a moment, but apparently somebody lived there. And there's a grave from about 18 months ago of the wife. There's another bagoon tree. That one must be 40 feet high. It's pretty typical. They go straight up and then branch. It has a little more vegetation on it. This type of cactus. This is Ocotillo. I suppose it must be 40 feet high. Somebody's house they built. Some blocks out in front of this big rock. Fresca. Open the door. Carl, we're getting ready to go the next step on our way to San Quintin.